Welcome to Cassandra Cooks. I'm Cassandra, and today I'm going to show you how to make homemade caramel icing. You will need 3 cups of white sugar, 2 cans of evaporated milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And you have to have a cast iron pot to make this caramel icing. So now let's move on to the stove. Okay, now make sure your pot is nice and hot, and you want to add your sugar. And stir it around. And what you want to do is keep stirring your sugar until it comes to a light brown. Just want to let it cook for a little bit. But you got to be careful because the sugar burns extremely fast. Make a caramel icing. You might mess around and get carpal tunnel. Okay, so when your sugar looks like light brown sugar, like this, now it's time to add in your evaporated milk. And it's gonna stick, but you just gotta keep stirring. Make sure your sugar don't stick. Try to lift it up with your spoon. And now, you just want to keep stirring until your sugar has completely dissolved. Okay, now our sugar is completely dissolved. And now I'm going to switch spoons. And you just continue to stir until it becomes thickened. And this is exactly how it should look. And if you get the foam, you could just skim the foam off. Put it in a little bowl. And continue stirring. This is how the caramel is supposed to look. Just make sure it doesn't boil completely over. And when your caramel icing starts to look like this and starting to thicken up a bit, then you want to go ahead and throw in your butter and reduce your heat to low and keep stirring until the caramel is thick enough to coat the back of your spoon. Okay, our caramel icing is done, and you will know it's done because you're gonna hear it coats the back of the spoon. And it's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. Well, I mean the pot. Sorry. And now you remove it from the heat and let it sit for about at least 2 to 3 hours before you ice your cake. Okay, here is the finished product to the caramel icing after it's been sitting for 3 hours. Look at that. This looks so good. Look at that. And that's a yes, God, for me. You guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching Considra Cooks.